Hey everyone, I thought I would try this game that came up on my wish list, which is called Drowning. It's not meant to be amazing, I'll say that straight away, but it is about mental health and about depression. It's about a boy dealing with depression. Thought it'd be really interesting. I bought it last week. It was about £1.25. It's not meant to be very long. I'm hoping to finish it in one run, and I'm hoping this might be the start of a bit of a series on games that talk about mental illness, mental health, depression, anxiety, because there's loads of games out there that touch on it in different ways, from adventure games to walking simulators like this to horror games. So yeah, let's get started and see what this game is about. New game. Trophy already, okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm controlling this. Looks quite nice. Nice style. Can you swim? You've always got to try. No, you can't swim. Okay. If there's any controls or anything. Okay. Time to cool off. I still remember the day we first met. I was in year 8 and you had no friends. Don't think you can run. While I was alone, you came and sat next to me. Though you never said anything. I hardly recognised you were there. You were quiet like me. Every time I was alone, you would come and visit. But you wouldn't say anything. Weeks went by, and you still wouldn't talk to me. I really like these graphics. So I ignored you. And you left me alone. I'm unsure if you can go any faster. It's really slow. It wasn't long after you left until the holidays started. And my family decided to go overseas. That's quite good, you can go back and see the ones that were there before. So it was my first time on a plane, and I was nervous, but I eventually overcame my fear. Can't really go off the beaten track, which is fine. We mainly did stuff with our family. I was going to see what the controls are. Oh, I don't want to skip anything. Resume. I didn't think life could get any better. Definitely not worse. As much as I didn't want to, we had to leave. But all good things must come to an end. So true. I like this style a lot. We arrived home on the last day of the holidays. Life was good. School started. There. But you were different. Seemed more confident. This is such a common occurrence at school, right? People change. But no one liked you. Okay. I didn't understand why. Yeah, you seemed alright to me. Seemed fine to me. So we became friends. Every day you opened up a little more. You started talking to me. Closer than close, we became close. Later that week I told another friend about you. He warned me that you were dangerous. So no one else likes them, but you do, and you're being told they're dangerous. But you didn't see how, or I didn't see how. So I ignored them. After all, he barely knew you. Soon after we became friends, you started telling me strange things. Oh dear. You told me one of my good friends didn't want me as their friend anymore. Stirring. Classico. This is just very much a walking storybook right now. But see where it goes. just ignored you, hoping you would leave me alone. But you never left me alone. So maybe they were a problem. You kept going. Persisting, I guess. Yeah, telling you the same things. Talking down to your friends. About your friends, sorry. You got louder about it. Damn. And then they were saying it so much you start to believe it. That happens. And then you're not sure what to do. Let them keep going, saying what they're saying, doing what they're doing, and act like you don't care. I'm actually surprised that with as simple as what this is so far, that they didn't narrate it, because I think it would have made it really would have helped probably. But then you giving it an age and a voice, I suppose. But you eventually became a voice at the back of my head. With the persistence. But I couldn't forget what you said. Stuck on an endless loop with your voice. And you believed every word. Being convinced of something that's not necessarily true. Being persuaded. That a friend you knew longer than this person didn't need you, didn't want to know you. And that they were better off not knowing you, better off without you. Drift apart and distance yourself. I think we've all been there. Feeling like that was my only option. It's only when you're older you realise that that's so stupid, isn't it? Because how do you make someone like you who you've been told doesn't? It's tough. Someone who truly hates you as well. Whenever that person started a conversation, you'd act like you weren't bothered. Not interested. So they would talk to somebody else. Somebody who was actually bothered about talking to. Yeah, so starting to think that they're only talking to you because you know, they have to, but they don't like you, they hate you in fact, so you just act like you're not interested either, and they can go and talk to somebody else that he wants to talk to. Just thought these trees remind me of Yoshi's Island, if anyone's ever played that. Yoshi's Story. What a game. What a game. It looked like I was being rude. But I was doing him a favour. Because I saved him the embarrassment of having to talk to me in front of others. Damn. So, from being good friends to suddenly thinking that, you know, them even talking to you is something they shouldn't have to do. It's quite a quick, drastic turn about how it happens. And I saved him the effort of being nice and pretending to care about me when I've been told they don't. Brutal. Oh, wow. Drastic cut. Yeah, 9. New trees. It's a shame you can't kind of go off the thing. But, you know, is what it is. Oh, it's not good then. Never mind. I do like these trees though. They're very Yoshi's Island. No music. Quiet. Okay, let's get to it. I was happy for school to start so I could see my friends. So this is the next year. So you didn't like seeing me like this, so you disappeared. Wait, what? I was happy for school to start. So this is a new year. You've already distanced yourself from your old friend because of your new friend. And you didn't like seeing me like this, so you disappeared. I think that's the person who was telling me bad things. I never understood why you kept coming and going. Okay. But I was glad you were gone. Okay. It wasn't until now that I realised I enjoyed life a lot more when you weren't around. Wow. Oh, what? Can't even go off a little bit off the side. So I became scared of you. I think this is right then. I think this is still the same. The person I became friends with, who I liked but no one else seemed to, who then started telling me about another friend of mine who I'd known longer, who didn't like me anymore. But then I'm in a new year and I'm enjoying them not being around as much, and I'm now actually becoming scared of you. And I start to hate school. Yeah. We all hate school, but there's nothing worse than when you don't want to go for another reason, such as a teacher or a bully. Because I didn't want to be friends with you anymore. But I tried my best not to worry too much. Because I knew you loved seeing me like this. Damn. What? There's no music. This is eerie. Like, not even a bird chirping or anything. It's just silence. So, loved seeing me like this. School was great at first. Yeah, can you go over here? This looks cool. Nope. Ah, we got a bit of music, and I got to hang out with friends I hadn't seen in a while. Love to see it, love to see it. And I even spoke to one of the new students. A new student. Who became a close friend. Good stuff. Oh dear, but then you came along to ruin it all. And you destroyed the fun I was having. Man. You told me to stop speaking to people who don't like me. So, I mean, we're effectively being gaslit by this friend, so-called friend who basically wants you to themselves and doesn't want me speaking to people who they're telling me don't like me, which is garbage. Because all I'm doing, and again this is going to be about me, isn't it, what I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm making more people hate me by just talking to people. I thought the best thing to do was to ignore you. So that's what I did. Damn right. Not long after, I was walking down the school hallway. I see a hill, I want to go up the hill. No. So not long after I was walking down the school hallway, and a new guy was there, standing with a group of people. So I said, hi, what up? Nothing worse, is there? When you know someone's actively ignored you. Damn. Yeah, kind of like he was embarrassed to know me. Even though we were good friends. Wait, what? So it's a new person. What? And I was the new guy. It's kind of like he was embarrassed to know me, even though we were good friends. That seems a bit at odds with what's been going on. Oh, well, at least I thought we were. So wait, is it that I think everyone is a really good friend? That night when trying to fall asleep, the thought of the new guy kept crossing my mind. I just couldn't figure out what I did. And all you were doing was telling me how you were right all along. And how I should have listened to you. Don't listen to him. I didn't even understand why it was bothering me so much. All I knew is that I was losing sleep over something that probably doesn't even matter. So waking up in the middle of the night became normality. And my friends noticed I looked more tired than I usually did. So they asked if everything was okay. And before we move on, I feel like they're gonna say everything's fine. Ooh, but you said to remember what you told me. And be careful what I say to them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a maybe a bit of an early, maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit, but I think you, as in the person I'm speaking to, but you said to remember what you told me. I feel like might be depression. It's the thoughts you have internally and then how you act externally. So my depression telling me to be careful what I say to them. Maybe. I might be jumping the gun, but we'll see. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So I told them I was fine, even though I was far from it. Far from it. I'm just going to write that down for some other reason. Far from it. Telling no one about you was hard. Huh. I really wanted to. But you wouldn't let me. You keep reminding me of how I've already made other people hate me. How I've already made other people hate me. I feel like this is depression, and it's like the negative side telling the positive side negative things. I didn't know what to do. I guess as a video game, unless something drastic changes, I guess this is what we're going to expect. Maybe there's some more years, but yeah, I am actually quite enjoying just the narrative of this. There's quite a few games like this that I've played that I've really enjoyed. I can't even remember what they're called now. Like, oh God, I can't remember the names now, but they'll come to me. So, yeah, you keep reminding me trying to read backwards, of how I've already made other people hate me. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. You wouldn't leave me alone. And you knew that I was scared of you. And it made you happy. Still loving these trees, yo. Oh, going on a bit of a long bit here. Going uphill. Top of the till. It's a hill and a half, is that? Ooh. Look at this. What a simple game. It's not as pretty as, but it reminds me of a game called The Witness, which is one of my all-time favourite games. With its style, kind of cel-shaded vibes going on. It was only a matter of time before you would leave me alone. Oh, interesting. So I tried to learn how to control my emotions. Okay. Wonder if this is going to be another year, maybe. I know. I was getting quite good at it, so I was getting quite good at controlling my emotions. Oh, and it seemed to make you angry. Interesting. How dare I feel happiness? I thought I finally found a way to remove you from my life. A way of getting rid. And I didn't need to worry about you coming back. What's this tree doing? And I didn't need to worry about you coming back. Then my parents told me they were getting a divorce. Jeez. So an external situation, something else has gone on in life that's gonna derail any progress, I guess. These are drastic, these switches. Ooh. So we're all at night. Can I no? I don't know why, but I keep wanting to go backwards and just see what's this way, but look at the clouds. I'm actually, is this the way to go? I look like I'm going somewhere here. Everywhere else has been kind of restricted in where I move, but this is letting me go this way. Wait, what's that? What's that little box? Was it a glitch? Oh, it's like a candle. Candle. Huh. Find the secret candle. Okay. Wonder if that has any meaning or it's just something to find. Who knows? Oh, whoa. Whoa. I've just... Okay. Jumped ahead there, or... I don't know if this is the same place or not. So why did you choose me? Why did you choose me? Why? I never hurt anybody. That was really odd how it jumped like that. Am I being targeted because I'm weak? Is it because I'm quiet? Either way, I've decided... ... Getting help. Ding ding ding. Yes. Take a screenshot of this, if I can. Somehow. This little square thing. It's just a block. Hey, black. You need to get out of my life. And I'm getting help to do it. You're making me miserable. Acceptance and understanding, I guess. So I'm putting an end to our relationship. Ooh, graphicals. Water. Secret ending 1. Wait, what? That was it? How do you get other endings then? That was... What did the... Special thanks to friends and family who stuck with me through the hard times. Thank you for playing. Wow. Just like that. We've done it. That was very short. Now I believe that there are other endings based on the fact that I got secret ending 1. But I don't know how I did the one I did. I continue and see what happens. I may have to start again. I don't know, or because I'm not going back. Maybe that's what happened there with the before, where I picked that like candle up and then I was just teleported here. That's me breaking the geometry of the game. Okay. And now what then? What are we gonna do now? Oh, okay, so I can do... Apparently I can do a new game, and then I can skip. So I can skip this scene, apparently. And that will... Because I've already seen these, I guess. That's quite neat. And then I've done this one. So I can skip this one. And year 10. Yeah, you see, year 10 I haven't done. So let's start from here then. So, because it jumped ahead. Because I found that stupid candle. Yes, this is where we were at. They got divorced. So after my parents separated, you kept telling me it was my fault. With no one telling me... Oh, what is that? It sometimes does a weird glitch as well. With no one telling me otherwise, it was hard not to listen to you. Yeah, a difficult time. You said not to tell anyone what happened. What, is that the divorce? Because if so, it's... because no one wants to hear or know anything about me or my miserable life. So bottling it up, it's hard, man. Keeping it to yourself. Even though I desperately wanted to tell somebody. It's a big cave. When I tried to sleep, you'd keep reminding me of all the things I could have done to stop this from happening. So I'm blaming myself. Since you wouldn't let me sleep, I would distract myself by playing video games, which is absolutely one of the best things to do. although not in the not instead of sleep. Odds. But they're not as fun as they used to be. They never are when you're super tired, really. And you've got other stuff going on. Yes. You know, I feel very much like that with gaming. Like, I can go through times of playing so much gaming and really enjoying it, and then other times feeling like it's a job, or... And I get it more with games that are very big in scale, you know, take a lot of hours to complete, but sometimes it's not relaxing, and if it isn't relaxing, it's probably not worth playing. And it took more effort than it used to. But it was the only way to feel like life wasn't that bad, just for a moment. And that's why video games are awesome, because you can go into worlds that you wouldn't normally go into, experience things you wouldn't normally experience, see different places, you know, read different stories. They're so good for that. Ooh. Oh god, where am I now? These jumps are crazy. Weird, man. This game is... It is weird. Like, it's very, I don't know. I find myself getting irritated with everything. Oh god, I fell off then. I found myself getting irritated with everything. Everybody annoyed me. Huh. Trying to fall off the bridge. Okay. And everybody annoyed me. It was impossible to calm down and relax. It's kind of neat that I've already seen the ending and the thanks from the game developer, I guess it was, and saying that, you know, thank you to everyone who supported me with... Obviously they've gone through these things and have found it as a way of expressing that experience. It was impossible to calm down and relax. Anxiety. Is this supposed to be like... I was trying to think if the environments represent different emotions or feelings, but if I wasn't angry at everyone, it's just kind of ocean below. But if I wasn't angry at everyone, I'd feel empty and numb. Like a black hole sucking in anything that made me feel emotion. Jeez. I was wearing a heavy suit of armour, being weighed down. And every movement took a tremendous amount of effort and was completely exhausting. I suppose whatever I think about the game, a lot of the lines are really like hard hitting is probably the way I'd explain it. Like, a lot of what I've read, I'm like, I can see myself in it. I can resonate with it. I mean, I've literally felt like this, where you can't get out of bed. Everything, it feels like you've got the world on your shoulders. So much weight you're carrying that no matter how hard I tried, I was unable to take it off. It was as loud as it was heavy. Yes, it was loud, it was heavy. And I felt like I annoyed anyone who walked past me. It's like I needed to apologise to anyone who dealt with my presence. Is dealt spelt right? I don't think it is it? I thought it was D-E-A-L-T. Anyway, yes. Yes, agreed. It was like everyone was annoyed at me and I was letting everyone down. Man. My body felt like I was constantly coming down with the flu. Jesus, this is... yeah. I wonder if this was wrote as a... like a script or a story or a... not a poem, but it's like all of these symptoms that someone really has had and felt, and then they're just put in a, you know, a world like this. But yeah, my body felt like I was constantly coming down with the flu. Headaches and feel nauseous. I was always in physical discomfort. If it starts talking about body pains, I'll be freaking out here, because this is like me. I'm always... is it going to be the end? I'm scared it's just going to jump again, but... Whether I was at school, out with my family, or at a friend's place, I never felt comfortable. I just wanted to stay in my room all day and stop pretending like everything was alright. And I hated socialising. Yep. I would avoid social situations like the plague. For anyone who has suffered with depression, or is unsure if they have, or are unsure how they feel, this entire bridge has been a list of symptoms for it, and really good, to be fair. Yeah, I never answered the phone, doorbell, and I declined almost every party invite or party invitation. Feel like how you feel is going to bring people down, and you don't want to ruin other people's days. Oh, the cuts are outrageous. The cuts. Oh, what is this now? What? Rock climber? Oh. Why is that? Because I tried to climb a... tried to climb a rock, okay. Again, no music, but a kind of... some wind or something. I really would like to... you know, is there any more to these? No. The old invisible wall... barrier thing. Quite eerie, some of these, and I do feel like each area represents a feeling, you know, or the bridge felt very much like, I don't know, like you were just, I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that it was misty and white and, you know, a fog almost. I feel like there's very much something to be said for how the environments are aligned. I don't know what the initial, pretty trees and forests would be, but as we get darker, you can kind of feel that sense of helplessness. So, I am in the middle of a vast ocean. Just checking we're not under the sea, are we? We're not. Under the sea. And I can't keep my head above water anymore. What is that? That's caught my eye straight away. I'm nearly out of breath. Candy. Candy. There's just odd... Is that going to cut out this now as well? Because I found the candle and then the candy. I don't know. I could spot that out. I think it's because everything's so similar. As soon as there's something that isn't, it does stand out. Anyway, I've got off track there. And I can't keep my head above water anymore. I'm nearly out of breath. No one is going to help me. Helplessness. It's a tough feeling. Every time I swim to the surface and grasp for air. I sink down to the very bottom. Again. And again and again and again, maybe? Yes. Sorry for spinning around, by the way. I always like to look at the environments. I know there's not much to them, but you never know. We just found a candy cane back there, so God knows what else is around. And again. And also, you can seemingly go off quite far in some areas, and then, this path is pretty damn wide, isn't it? And again, it says. Man, I have lost all hope. I like that all the words stay there, by the way, so you can go back and... And I don't know what to do. Feels like you're underwater. Is it gonna just... Yeah. Every time. What are you... It's really blurry. What are you doing? I can't go back this way then and find another secret candle or anything. I wonder how many environments there actually are. There's, more than maybe I thought. We've got glowy text. What are you doing? Oh. Oh dear. Is this the mind talking? Why are you ending everything? Because there's nothing left for me in this world. A sign of deep despair. But what about your friends and family? What about the people you love? Yeah, and the people that you respect? Oh, what's that lit up? Oh, that's the... Hey. What the hell? A secret ball? I mean, it was literally like a black dot on a tree. I came back because I wanted to take another screenshot. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. There's nothing left for me in this world. But what about your friends and your family? What about the people you love and respect? Oh, man. It's got dark. I'm doing them a favour. That pure feeling of just not wanting to be here. You're definitely not doing them a favour. You're going to hurt them. You're about to put them through a great amount of pain that you've never experienced. Is that what you want? Shut up. You don't know what pain is. Again, blaming yourself and... man. You show up out of nowhere. Putting thoughts in my head. And you tell me things that aren't true. And I can't take it anymore. So I'm doing this for me. And no one else, but... your family, though. I'm kind of struggling with these bits because I felt, you know, as I said before about the bridge was really good at explaining the symptoms and how you may feel. But I'm kind of struggling with this other than it being quite a, you know, I mean, it's literally suicidal thoughts. Is that a good thing to have in a game about... basically, what's the message of the game? Is it to highlight depression, which I felt like it was doing really well, but this is coming out of it in a not so good way. But anyway, let's continue. I'm tired of being in a place I don't belong. Are we going to have another jump cut? Oh wow. cabin. Cabin in the woods. I wonder if this is the end. Cabin. What? I didn't even try and climb that really there. I was just sort of like seeing if I could go around it or anything. But whatever. Let's go and see this little cabin. I didn't expect this, I must say. Oh, Jesus. Maybe not. Okay. Not a fan of the... I wasn't a fan of that bit, I have to say. But, you know, what can you do? Follow the... Hello. Oh, hi. Some more assets. Street lamps. Street light. Glitching out. Oh. Is this a decision? You've got it all wrong. You did this to me. You drove me to the point of insanity. Wow, it's really covering different levels of depression. That's where you are wrong. This whole time I've been trying to help you. Crying out from inside. Help you to come to terms with yourself. I came to you because I saw you doubting yourself. And it seemed as though others were doubting you as well. And it hurt me. It hurts me now. I didn't want to see you like that anymore. So I tried showing you a different way of viewing the world. And I tried to help you embrace your uniqueness. Yes, we are all unique. And show you that there is nothing wrong with being different. Too right. Too bloody right. But no matter how much I told you, you wouldn't listen. You let the thoughts of yourself and others get to you, and you confuse those thoughts with yourself, with me. Neat. I didn't know what to do. I really wanted to tell someone, but didn't know how. Didn't want to burden everybody. But I didn't want anyone to think differently of me. And they'd all say the same thing anyway. Not necessarily. They would say I'd need to get help. They would say that because they care about you. Yes, 100%. And they don't know what great amount of pain you're dealing with. I didn't know what to do. I thought the best thing to do for me and everyone else was to end everything. It's never the answer. hurting the people that love you. I only wanted to know what it felt like to feel again. To be happy. And to be loved. I want to be loved. Then go back. Seek help. And learn how to love again. I wonder if this will take us back to the cabin then. Just like you... What is that about? Just like you used to. Oh, what's this? We're going back. Ah, finished the game. Is that actually the ending then? Yay, the game's main ending. There we go. So we did a secret ending straight away somehow. Don't know how I did that. But that was the true ending. You know what? I really enjoyed that. Polygonal Wolf. Props to you, my guy and my girl. I think games like this are really important to discuss the topics of mental health. Again, as it says there, special thanks to friends and family who stuck with me through the hard times. So this is obviously someone's experience put into a game. Some bits, the very, very dark bits and the gun were very... I'm not sure how I feel about that, but a lot of it was super interesting. You know, a lot of the things on the bridge I can absolutely resonate with, like to the word. So yeah, brilliant. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll hopefully have another game in this topic of mental health sometime soon. Take care.